For everyone that's saying that I work with Lifetime and Gypsy Rose Blanchard, are you okay? Did you even graduate from junior high school? Like, what is 1+1? Because Bree was literally sitting on her live, fake crying, saying that I have ruined Gypsy's life. I'm the reason why she can't be an influencer. But I work for Lifetime and the Blanchards. Make it make sense. How could I possibly... I can't even make this make any sense. I tried to make it make sense to even myself, but that's when I realized, okay, you know what? The people that are saying this, I'm really questioning them. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. That's first off. Second off, as a content creator, if you are working for a brand specifically, you have to mention that legally. You have to let it be known. You do. You can't just be working for someone and posting for someone and not saying anything. Y'all really need to have your heads checked. It just doesn't make any sense. I talk about how horrible of a person she is, and I work for Lifetime in the Blanchards. I don't like Gypsy Rose. I don't like Lifetime. I don't like Melissa Moore. I have talked cash, H-I-T, about Melissa Moore. Cash. Okay, big stuff. Her daddy, the happy face killer. Like, what is wrong with some of y'all? I'm just saying, like, can somebody tell me what is wrong with y'all? Because I'm not understanding this. Gypsy's show comes out. I don't even know the date. I know it's March. I'm assuming it's next Monday, but I don't even know. But y'all, you know she ain't really nothing to watch. The girl boring to watch to begin with. We all know that. I think they're going to try to make it a little spicy. But I did see a comment and I responded to it. And I want to talk about this. I think it's a possibility Ryan and Gypsy could be speaking to each other. And that could be his new girlfriend. Possibility. Because she went back brown. And he mentioned that message. The private calls. He was like, oh, I think it's strange. I'm not getting any more private calls. And he announced a new girlfriend. And nobody knows who she is. Although I heard there was a picture going around and the girl was really pretty. But then I've heard that's not her. I don't know. I'm just saying it's plausible. I won't rule it out. But if that's the case, y'all, what the hell? Now, somebody told me about this. I don't know where this is. I should probably text the person, but this just ran across my mind while I was recording this video. So anybody knows, just drop a comment down below. I heard that there is a woman that is older that is allegedly talking to Nick. And she's been getting doxxed. Does anybody know about that? I'm asking for a friend. Because I was like, wait, what? They said it was an older woman. She was posting pictures of herself and stuff. And I guess bringing them doxed her. Does anybody know about this? All right, y'all, drop it down below in the comments. Let me know. Okay, y'all know I love me some Lauren. And she's on TT and on YT. And she pointed out something that I think is something really good. I want y'all to check this out. Let me know what you think below. And I'll actually tag her in the description.
Gypsy Rose, do you love your daughter? I'm genuinely asking because you posted this and it has a lot of us confused. Love is not given, it's earned. Okay, so I can understand this thought process with respect, but you bring a little life into this world. You see her little face for the first time. You don't automatically love her. That's called unconditional love. There's such a thing where we love somebody with no conditions or stipulations, like our kids. I have a song about this that I sing to my son to teach him that I love him unconditional and what that is. I'm not going to sing it, but this is concerning. I am so concerned, y'all. Like, this really bothers me. Not this in particular, I mean this, but just the whole thing collectively. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
Y'all know Diddy is in a world of trouble. And I've been waiting for Justin Bieber to have his words, or I just knew he was going to do something. I just didn't know what. But I also think he's probably working with the FBI in a good way, because, you know, he's a real victim. When I think about it, it just makes me sad. But I want you guys to watch this. Let me know your thoughts, because, child, Diddy should be cook, as in he should never even see the light of day. I think that man is so low down and dirty and scandalous. Everything that's in the dark will always come to light.
Justin Bieber finally unfollowed Diddy. And I cannot help but think the timing of this is super insane. So right after the 13-year-old Jane Doe dropped the lawsuit against Diddy, Justin Bieber then unfollows Diddy finally on Instagram. And after seeing this reported in the news, I wanted to just go and double check to make sure that Justin Bieber actually did unfollow Diddy, and he actually did. I went and checked, and when you look it up, it says that no users are found. And then after seeing this, I wanted to go to Diddy's Instagram just to make sure that Diddy's sons weren't scrubbing his Instagram and unfollowing people again like they've done in the past. But no, Diddy still follows Justin Bieber on his Instagram account. And I just think it's super crazy that I've been seeing media reports and rumors going around that Justin Bieber is not doing so well mentally. And it's just crazy that after this happens, then Justin Bieber finally unfollows Diddy. I hope that Justin Bieber is doing all right physically and mentally. I hope that he's not going through all of these things being rumored in the media right now. But all we do know for sure is that Justin Bieber finally had enough of Diddy and finally unfollowed him on Instagram. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Hey, yo, you know who we haven't talked about in a while? Diddy. So let's take a trip on over to prison and see what's all going on. Now, for those of you that don't know, Diddy has a problem. He's going on trial in May for doing terrible things, all revolving around him forcing people to watch Netflix. If you don't know what that means, look in the comments. But see, Diddy's crimes are so bad and they span over so many decades that he had to hire a legal team of 6 different people that all specialize in different things. And of course, Diddy can do this because he has so much money. Now, one of his lawyers, Anthony Rico, just recently quit. Now, to be more specific, Anthony Rico, one of Diddy's lawyers, filed a motion to quit, saying, under no circumstances can I continue as counsel for Sean Combs, meaning I can't keep working with Diddy. But your lawyer can't technically just quit on you, so he says a few other things. He says, look, Diddy's gonna be fine. He got 5 other lawyers. For 1, boy got to start in 5. For 2, look, I talked to the head lawyer, this guy, Mark Agnifilo. I told him the dealio. He said, okay, away you go. Ooh, okay, but really though, Anthony Rico, again, the lawyer who left, said, I can't keep working with Diddy. He has other lawyers. He'll be fine. I talked to the head lawyers. He said, all good. And by the way, I can't tell y'all why I'm leaving, because that would violate attorney-client privileges, meaning that he would have to say things about Diddy's case to explain why he's leaving. So he can't explain. He just says, let me go. Now, generally, an attorney will only leave a client for only like a select few reasons. One of them, if a client can't pay. That's a big one. But, well, we know Diddy can pay. For those of you that don't know, he got a lot of money. So that's probably not the reason. Another one being the lawyer might have found out that their client's crimes were much, much worse than they expected. Like so bad that they just can't morally stick with the case and they gotta go. That might be the reason, because as far as we know, you and I, Diddy's crimes are terrible, but his lawyers know much more than what we know. They know how far Diddy might have went. So Anthony, Diddy's lawyer who left, might have seen something he didn't want to see and said, look, I can't even work with bro anymore. Now, lastly, the reason I'm leaning towards is maybe Anthony had problems with the legal team or Diddy himself. Maybe Anthony wanted to defend Diddy a certain way, the other lawyers didn't agree, or Anthony may have had problems with Diddy. Because see, the thing is, Diddy is notorious for being unreasonable. See, what you gotta understand is you and I live in a different reality than Diddy. I was trying to explain this in a past video when I told the story of Diddy blowing up Kid Cudi's car.
Allegedly.
Now, you don't gotta watch the video to understand that Diddy blew up a man's car. Because in Diddy's mind, he can do that. Now, here's where things start to get wicked. Wicked part being Diddy's mind. You need to really listen to what I'm saying here, because I can sit here and give you a million stories about times Diddy went off the handle or did something crazy, but you'll find that they all have two things in common. One, the shock of the things he's saying, like he be talking to people any type of way, and two, the shock of what he's trying to get done. Okay, listen closely. In this particular video, for example, Diddy's telling the person on the phone that he wants a TV show time slot. He's not taking no for an answer. Diddy's saying, just do it, just do it. The person on the phone probably saying, bro, I can't just give you someone's time slot. Diddy's saying, give me that time slot. Person on the phone finally says yes. Diddy says, whatever I want, I get. Now I know what you're thinking. What? That's just business. Sure. I'm just trying to paint a picture for you. Listen. It's all the stuff Diddy's done to Cassie in front of the whole world. One of the times she runs away from him, she gets a call from one of his assistants saying, Diddy wants you back right now, or he's gonna come find you. She don't come back, so he thinks she's with Kid Cudi. Goes over to Kid Cudi's house, blows up Kid Cudi's car. Allegedly. Does all of this sound like someone in the same reality as you and I? So imagine you're Diddy's lawyer. Now, I'm not saying this is why Diddy's lawyer left, but listen, imagine you're Diddy's lawyer and reports come out, Diddy is intimidating witnesses. Reports actually came out saying Diddy's intimidating witnesses. You're Diddy's lawyer and you say, Diddy, why do you think you can get away with this? You can't do that. And Diddy tells you, you're my lawyer. Fix it. You say, Diddy, just don't do that. This is the real world. They want you in jail. And Diddy says, look, just get me off. Poor choice of words when referring to Diddy, but all I'm saying is I can imagine it's a frustrating environment to work with Diddy. Doing outlandish things and just expecting you to deal with them. Now again, Diddy's lawyer could have also left because he had problems with the other lawyers, or he just didn't want to work with Diddy anymore. But either way, Diddy's going to trial with 5 other lawyers, and their defense is Diddy did do all those things. There's video evidence, so it's hard to deny, but it was all consensual. Please don't give him life. Yeah, good luck.
Tupac made such an impact on life as we know it. And there's a lot of things that he spoke on that I feel like he's always been very wise beyond his years. To really think that he was in his 20s when he was making his music. And it's so classic that today we can rap, sing, whatever, the same songs, and it rings true right now. That's just to show you how wise beyond his years he was. He will always be very missed to me, and I think he was a huge loss. I think the world really lost something special the day he was killed. But I saw this earlier, and I want y'all to see this because it showed how much of a humanitarian he was, like how much he really cared about people. Drop your comments down below.
Nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic, that's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1,000,000 billion and then there's people starving. There's no way. These people should own planes and their people don't have houses. I mean, can you imagine somebody having $32 million and this person has nothing and you can sleep? And then these are the type of people that get humanitarian awards. Millionaires.
All right, y'all know what time it is. It is Black History Month segment. Now, we only have 2 more days left of 3 of Black History Month. So I think these are some fun facts. I think you guys will enjoy this. Kwanzaa is something that my family never directly celebrated it, but I went through a rites of passage program called the Blue Nile Rites of Passage. And I learned all about Kwanzaa and we participated in Kwanzaa. And I thought it was very, very cool. And I actually have a good friend of mine that her kids and her don't celebrate Christmas, but they celebrate Kwanzaa. And I love the fact that there is a meaning for each day. It's just, I think it's really cool. I want y'all to learn about this. because this is something I learned about in that Rites of Passage program. But I think it's something that a lot of people don't know, because it's really not something that's taught, because it's just not. But tell me what you guys think of this.
Kwanzaa was created in 1966 by Maulana Karenga as a way to empower and unite the African American community after the Watts Rebellion. Extra A in Kwanzaa was to acknowledge all 7 children that were there for the first celebration in Baldwin Hills. Kwanzaa begins its celebration between December 26th and January 1st, with its roots beginning in Los Angeles. There are 7 principles of Kwanzaa: 1. Unity; 2. Self-determination; 3. Collective work and responsibility; 4. Cooperative economics; 5. Purpose; 6. Creativity; and 7. Faith. There are also 7 different symbols that are arranged on a table during the celebration, which includes candles and a candle holder. The candles are also different colors, and they represent several different things. 3 candles are red, representing the struggle; 3 are green, representing the land and hope of the future; and 1 candle is black, that represents the people of African descent. The 7 principles that are celebrated through December 26th to January 1st are inspired by the values found throughout the African continent. Kwanzaa is a Pan-African and African-American holiday, and it celebrates history, values, family, community, and culture. It's a time for families and communities to come together and remember the past and celebrate African-American culture. The lighting of the candles also is a significant part of the holiday, as well as a 6th day titled Kumba. During the 6th day, there is a large feast with foods such as soul food, okra, rice and peas, jerk chicken, and yams, as well as spirits that are being poured out to honor the ancestors. Karenga describes Kwanzaa as a cultural holiday with an inherent spiritual quality. The name Kwanzaa actually comes from this Swahili phrase that is rooted in the first fruits of celebrations that are found in the cultures throughout Africa in both ancient and modern times. Kwanzaa is celebrated by millions around the world, and it can be celebrated by anybody of any faith. And since 1977, the U.S. Postal Service has issued Kwanzaa stamps. The ideas and concepts of the celebration are also spoken in Swahili, as it's one of the most widely spoken languages in Africa. Happy Kwanzaa to all those who celebrate.
Welcome to Season 2 of Black History Fast Facts, where every day in February I give you a fact about Black history you might not have known. Today's Fast Fact: while New Year's Day is now known as a joyous occasion, it wasn't always, and for many enslaved people, New Year's Day was actually called Heartbreak Day. In the 21st century, many of us think of New Year's as a time for new beginnings and celebrations, but for many enslaved people, New Year's Day was actually a time of separation. During the winter months in between crop seasons, enslavers needed extra cash, and it was commonplace to either rent out or completely sell their quote-unquote property. As a result, many enslaved families would wait anxiously on New Year's Eve before taking themselves and their families to the auction block the next day to pay off the debts of their enslavers. People didn't know who in their family they were going to lose or where they'd be going, and they'd often be gone for years or even a lifetime. This amount of loss and grief earned New Year's the title of Heartbreak Day. While this title was eventually lost when Abe Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, the association between freedom and New Year's is muddied indeed. And that's your Black History Fast Fact.
All right, y'all, that's what I got for you guys. Let me know how you guys enjoyed this video, and also how you guys are doing today. We're at the end of February. Can you believe we're 2 months into 2025? This is crazy. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. Bye-bye for now.